Now, this is a real gee whiz story. A company in California is working on a technology that basically it's creating a huge online brain database. They want to look at how different brains respond to different medications. This could be huge for people, especially veterans facing post-traumatic stress disorder. CNS Response created this technology, and here is their CEO, George Carpenter. George, welcome.
Thank you, Stuart.
I want to make sure I got this right. You've got a database of brain scans.
Right.
This database is brain scans of people who have been successfully treated. So I come to you, you scan my brain, and then you match my scan up to a brain scan where successful treatment has been delivered so that you can deliver successful treatment to me. You try to get a match.
Exactly.
Have I got it right?
You've called it perfectly. We start with known outcomes. They can be good or bad outcomes and work back to some measure of physiology. The thing that blows people away is they assume when they go to their doctor, the doctor is going to prescribe something based on their brain. Right. But in psychiatry, they ask you questions. They never do a blood test or a bone scan or an x-ray. This is the first test to come to psychiatry that actually gives them something objective.
So it's a tool used in psychiatry.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
I hate to use this expression, but can you give me a success rate?
70 to 85% of the folks who use this get to a better outcome versus less than 30% in standard treatment as usual.
Okay, so if it's kind of guesswork,
increase.
The psychiatrist doesn't know which treatment to give me.
Right.
It's kind of touch and go. It's experimental.
Trial and error is the definition of the dominant therapy.
But this, you say, technology gives you, the doctor, the psychiatrist, an objective standard of what has worked in the past.
Exactly.
How do you take the brain scan? What do you do? Sit me down and...
It's a 20-minute resting, eyes closed, EEG, electroencephalography. When you see the little squiggly lines on 4 frequencies, it's actually been around since 1929. What we did is we took objective data from that and correlated it in the cloud with these known outcomes. And that allows us to be able to scale it. You can do an EEG on a battlefield. You can do it
so you can do it like that?
In your home.
Like that, you can do it?
20 minutes.
Because you've got it all stored up in the cloud.
Exactly.
There it is.
At Walter Reed right now, doctors can order their report and get it online to their iPad.
What does it tell you? I mean, if you want to get inside my head and you scan me, what can you tell about me?
Well, it's actually not diagnostic in the sense that it's going to tell us what you have. What it does, it tells you what you respond to. You can think of it like an antibiotic test where, the assay will say it'll kill this bug, it won't kill that one. So we know your brain, we all differ physiologically. I might not respond to a standard antidepressant, whereas you might. That's what it tells you. Are you a likely responder? You can think of it like when you buy a book on Amazon.com. People who bought the book you just bought also liked this one and this one. Okay. People who have your brain responded to this.
So I'm lying there. My eyes are closed. I'm in the machine for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Do you ask me questions?
No.
You don't say, do you like this guy, you hate this guy?
Exactly.
You don't do any of that.
The needle moves, but no, we look for a resting, eyes closed. The biggest problem our EEG folks have is keeping people awake.
You know, I'm out of time, but I could go on for a lot of time on this one. The name of the company again?
CNS Response.
Are you publicly traded?
We are public. CNSO on the bulletin board is our website, and our website is cnsresponse.com.
George, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks.
Very important. Post-traumatic stress disorder, Veterans Day coming up.
I think the
Memorial
biggest
Day
thing
weekend, I should say.
We can do for our soldiers is get them the right mental health treatment.
You said that right, George Carpenter. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.